everyone, it is great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. Today I have one of my classmates with me, Angie Ferry. Actually it was Angela, correct?
Correct.
Correct, but you have gone by Angie.
Around here.
Around here.
For work, professional purposes, I go by Angela.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow, it does sound professional, doesn't it?
Yes.
My name is Angela.
And I think that's why my mom probably named me that, is that I could go by Angie when I was little, and then you get older and I could do Angela.
Yeah, Angela is, and Angela is a very nice, pretty name.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like me.
Like you.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
And when I'm here for, we had our reunion for the 1980 and 81 class, and we were doing some trivia. And I meant to say also with the Mary Tyler Moore show.
Yes.
With my email for work, at the bottom of it, it says you can't be brave if you only had good things happen to you, and that's by Mary Tyler Moore.
Is it really?
It is.
That's true. You cannot be brave.
No.
Yeah.
Like I get a lot of people that write me, when I email them, they'll email me back and they'll say, I really like that closing statement.
That's nice. Yeah.
Sure. And it's the truth.
Yeah. And Angela is your name showing at the bottom of that?
Mm-hmm.
Angela Ferry.
Yeah. Well, my contact, and then you put the quote underneath.
Yes, yes. I have seen quotes from certain people from businesses.
Most people put like Winston Churchill and things like that, you know.
Yeah. But yours was Mary Tyler Moore.
Sure.
And who doesn't love Mary Tyler Moore?
And also, when we were doing the trivia game, I was going to also offer up, because I was providing a lot of useless information that, that I know with my trivia knowledge, but there were 2 spin-off shows from Mary Tyler Moore.
Rhoda was one. Let me think now. Rhoda. What was he?
Who was the other woman that was...
Oh, Phyllis.
That's right.
Phyllis. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, very good.
They were good too.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember when Valerie Harper died, they had a marathon on MeTV of Rhoda.
Yeah, I liked Rhoda.
She was
I liked Phyllis too though. They really, all those women were so different natured.
Sure.
But it worked.
It was kind of like a precursor to the Golden Girls.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was a fabulous show too.
Absolutely. So
let's get started. Angie has given me a few recipes. When was the last time you made this recipe, Angie?
Probably 6 months ago.
Oh, well that's not too long ago then.
No.
No,
No.
I actually went out and bought Hellmann's mayonnaise just for this purpose. Because I actually used it for another recipe, but I thought it's calling for Hellmann's, so I'm sure that mayonnaise can taste different.
Best.
That's the best.
Sure.
So do you want? We're going to double the topping on the chicken because our chicken is bigger and thicker. It's calling for 4 pieces of chicken breast, boneless of course, and
these are big.
Those are big. So we're going to pound the crap out of them.
These are the Dolly Parton of chicken breast.
Dolly Parton, that's right.
Chicken breast.
What they were calling for was the Tanya D. Miller. So we're going to do that. We're going to beat those a little bit, get them down, because it's calling for 1 1/4 pounds. That's probably closer to 3 pounds right there. So those are some big ones. So I'm going to see, would you like to beat them?
I could try.
You could get rid of some frustration. Down first, put the chicken in there, just maybe do 2 at a time, put them apart, and then we'll put another piece of paper on top, and then we're going to cut off any of the gristle or fat. Nobody likes that, do they?
No, except Weston probably. No, I'm not feeding him chicken fat. Just kidding.
Yeah, poor little Weston. Tell you what, maybe I'll just snip some of that off to begin with. No use pounding that. Yep, that's good.
Okay.
Wow. See, that would make probably 4 regular size. Do we want to cut them in half here?
Yeah, because these are big.
They are
You
huge.
see how huge these are now that we have them flattened out.
Yeah. Let's cut that off. Well, let's cut that one. We like to share in the cooking experience, right, Angie?
Absolutely.
And then we might as well do them all.
There's one here.
Sure, we'll just double it since it's so easy to make.
Just in case, I believe it's when you sprinkle the breadcrumbs over, if anything, we don't want anything burning. That's good.
Okay, So how about if we put that chicken on there, arrange it on the tray, and we'll beat the other two.
You want it to be uniform if you can. I think that looks good.
Now I'm now preheating the oven to 425 since we took the sweet potato casserole out, which looks heavenly. So next we're just going to top the chicken. We're not going to wrap it around the chicken, we're just going to put it on top, correct?
Yes. And put the thicker pieces on the outside and the thinner pieces on the inside.
So we're going to double the toppings because we pretty much doubled the chicken.
Correct.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yes. So Angie, I do have a tub of Hellmann's in here.
All right. Come on.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. 1 tub of a Hellmann's mayo.
Well, the thing is, I love mayonnaise on everything. That's one of my favorite condiments.
I like mayonnaise on French fries. Do you ever eat it on French fries?
I do mayonnaise mixed with ketchup.
That's the way Doug does.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good. Let me just pack this down.
Yes, Angie is getting that perfectly packed, making sure every nook, cranny, crevice, whatever, has mayonnaise in it.
That's right.
Look at that.
Okay.
Professional right there. So next, we shall put that in the bowl. Because we're going to combine the mayonnaise with cheese in the bowl. We're not going to sprinkle the breadcrumbs on yet. We're going to pay attention to this recipe. Yeah, we did do a little boo-boo on the last one, but you know, that's okay.
But it looks good.
It does look good. Even with our boo-boo, it's still going to be delicious.
And you know, as my mom used to say, it all goes to one spot.
That's true. It comes out one spot too. Well, maybe two, but yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. Way off topic here, right?
Yeah. And this helps too to keep the chicken moist, because I know that chicken breasts, especially the boneless, they can have a tendency to dry out.
Yes, definitely.
And
Definitely.
not everybody, I like chicken thighs too, but not everybody likes those.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of chicken thighs. If prepared properly, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I do prefer the breast.
Okay. All right, so we got all that.
Okay, we're going to double it, so we are going to use half a cup of Parmesan cheese. Now, Angie, I picked up Giant Eagle brand Parmesan and Romano cheese. So
We have to have Kraft. If we're gonna do Hellmann's, we have to have Kraft. I was just kidding.
With that, yeah, I wonder what the difference is, because I'm sure Kraft, like Hellmann's, is a trusted brand name. You know what you're getting.
But I think it's okay.
It'll be okay. So here's half a cup. We'll mix those two together, and then you're just gonna kind of put them on top. And it calls for 4 teaspoons. If we double it, that's 8 teaspoons with just shy of 3 tablespoons. So I'm just gonna put in about 3 tablespoons, okay?
Sure. We want to have a lot of topping, because again, like I said, the mayonnaise, this helps keep the chicken moist.
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, I'll take that. Now, the one time you were here, we made the cowboy cookies.
Mm-hmm.
What else did we make? Or was it just cowboy cookies?
I think it was just those cookies. We didn't do any of your recipes. We just did the one
Yeah.
that I offered.
Cowboy cookies were good.
Yeah, we had Tanya's grandson, Jack. Didn't Jack sample them?
Yeah.
He gave it the thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Yeah. And at first I go a little light on the topping, even though I know it looks heavy. But whatever you have left, then go back over, because we want to use all the mayonnaise that we have.
Yeah, that did make quite a bit of topping there.
What I'm going to do is, once I get done with this first round of chicken, Tanya, you can tell me which ones I should add more topping to.
Okay.
It's always good to have another set of eyes.
That's right. I'm thinking this one looks a little light. This is what you call teamwork right here. Right here we are,
You got it. Here's
Yep.
the team.
working together to make sure there's enough mayo and cheese.
Plus, you want to make sure you spread it out nice.
Yeah, you want it all over the top of that chicken if you want a nice tender piece of chicken. Angie has perfectly done the job here of making sure that mayo is evenly dispersed on all chicken breasts. Thank you, Angie. Thank you so much. Then she's going to sprinkle some of the Italian seasoned breadcrumbs on top. I have about 3 tablespoons measured out. There again, that's about double of what it was called for.
You don't want to do the sprinkling?
Do you want me to? Would
Sure,
you like?
yeah.
Okay, I'll do the sprinkling.
And again, if something doesn't look like you have enough, you can always add more.
That's right.
And
Okay.
sometimes if you want to add like more like cracked pepper over top also, I do that sometimes. I like extra pepper, probably mentioned that.
I have regular pepper if you'd like to put some of these with pepper on.
Sure.
Perfect. Perfect.
And then sometimes with recipes, if you want to add color, people will put paprika or things like
Yeah,
that. But I don't
just
think
add-
this is
yeah.
going to be fine with the browning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're going to pop it in the oven for about 20 minutes. Start checking it. Make sure that it gets to at least 160, 165.
Yep.
Okay. Off it goes. Okay, Angie, let's check that chicken. We'll see what the temperature is. It's been in there about 18 minutes.
We're going to check the finished product.
Now I will scoot back as not to get my glasses steamed. Yes,
They look really nice.
they do. Oh my gosh. We're gonna let these rest a little bit.
That's one of those things that they tell you that when you cook meat, before cutting it, you should let it rest.
Definitely.
I don't remember, is it 10 minutes?
Typically about 10 minutes.
Sure. And we're going to do a sampling, and we're going to also sample the sweet potato casserole
Yes.
that we made.
These look absolutely heavenly, right, Angie?
Yes.
Okay, we'll join you here in about 10 minutes. We're gonna have a feast.
Yes.
There we go.
We need a vegetable, but
We do need a
unfortunately-
vegetable, but actually we can classify our sweet potatoes as that
That's right,
vegetable.
vegetable.
So, you know, chicken and vegetable, good.
And then also a dessert.
That's right.
Sure.
So we have it all. We have it all covered.
3-course meal.
Yeah, all in one. Okay, Mr. Miller, we're all going to try a little sampling. Angie, which piece would you like? Pick the piece.
Just give me a small piece, the smallest one there.
Right here? This one, this one, this one,
Give me this.
this one? That looks absolutely delicious.
And Doug, we have some that I put extra like black pepper on, and we have ones that just have the breadcrumb, the seasoned breadcrumbs.
Yes.
Which one would you like?
Without the black pepper.
Yep, I knew it. So we're going to give Angie this one. We're going to taste these individually because we're doing 2 episodes. So
2 episodes.
2 episodes. We already did, but so just take a little nibbler of that and then we'll put the sweet potatoes on.
And he has to eat with his fingers. We have silverware.
We do have silverware, which I am going to allow you to use.
Today's a special day.
It is. I don't think we're going to need anything other than a butter knife to cut that. Do you think, or should I use a regular knife right there?
We can try butter knife, see how it goes.
Let's see. Maybe I'll need to get another big knife. Dining like kings and queens. Okay, so now we're going to test taste the Hellmann Parmesan crusted chicken. We're going to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Look, it cut perfectly with a butter knife.
And if you need salt, you can add salt.
It's good.
Good.
It's good.
And it's moist.
It's moist. You know, I probably could have cooked it a few minutes less too because of the we pounded it, you pounded it.
Right.
So yes, Doug, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this?
I'll give it a 9.
A 9.
Oh, wow.
Great. I'm going to give it a 9.8. And Angie, what would you give it?
A 10.
A 10. Angie would give it a 10.
It's a recipe.
Doug, we can see Doug's hands inside of the
Yeah, you don't need
camera.
to see my face.
So thanks for joining us here once again on Dee's Delights. We hope you have a fabulous week, and we hope to see Angie real soon.
All right.
Thank you, Angie.
Thanks for coming.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.